upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Red Raiders offense will go on the attack first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Didn't get much on the return, but what a huge play, and they are in business at the 24. Looking for a crease, it's Connor. And the visitors have nothing doing as they are greeted rudely on the opening play of the game. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Red pass, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Under fire! And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Red Raiders are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. With the catch, it's Eakin. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
On a big 3rd down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. On the ground, it's Connors. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Off play action on first down. The throw. Got it in the middle. It's Broussard. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. But love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Makes the catch. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2.
How nice is it in this offense to have a tight end like that guy that can come up with plays for you all over the field? We just saw the big third down catch. He set him up here in the red zone. I like going back to him, maybe lining him and flexing him outside, getting a one-on-one opportunity for him to use his size advantage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front.
He gets it in! Touchdown, Cougars! Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Morton. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete. Effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wanted.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Red Raiders will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Houston offense comes onto the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. Quarterback on the keeper. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback running on the draw. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes the grab. Rams him with the stiff arm. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Cougars have their offense in high gear. Grabbed behind the line. It's Thomas. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Oh, they're after him. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fat.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Morton. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Joyner. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up.
Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Red Raider.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pocket breaking down. Got rid of it just in time.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Hobbs it downfield. It's complete. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Houston will be forced to punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. He tries to take the top off. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll give it to the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
That is exactly what this defense needed. They have not had a great first half, giving up a bunch of touchdowns, but this might get them started. This might get the energy going.
And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. On the ground with the counter. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. To throw, it's Wegman. Going to try to pop one on the screen. There he goes. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for it all. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Red Raiders will bring the punt team onto the field. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catches, signal for, and made. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Running to the left. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass. It's Wegman. Quick completion on the out route. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line.
Love the grab just past the 1st down line to allow the drive to continue. So that's a nice play by the QB and receiver.
Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Cougars in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the 1st half. And the Red Raiders will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Fires to the big fella. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The give on the option. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Got his man.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. And on these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route, but you can use your size and your physicality to get the...
It's a seam wide open. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. From the gun, running back gets the give. Turning it on. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to scramble. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team, because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back. Using his legs, it's Sanford. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He'll get it inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39 before he goes out of bounds. And the Cougars are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. They'll give it to him again. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass, it's Wegman. Quickly complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? This Houston offense about to snap it on 1st down again. Leaves it with the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And the pummeling has started. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Gonna run it. It's Joyner. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Unloads it left. That pass is incomplete.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. But man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it.
Looking for a deep man. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Red Raider. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Cougars are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this range. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They cut into the deficit the last time they had it, forced the punt, and now they can really make this a game.
And you're right back in this thing. You're creating some momentum. You got the score. You got the stop. This offense, Jesse, has a chance now to make this an absolute barn burner of a ball game.
Yeah, it's one play at a time, though, right? You're not going to get it all back in one play. Just go out, do your job, execute, keep this thing going down the field. And if things go well, like David said, we've got a game.
And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wide out. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for a gap. It's Sanford. Oh, better look out. He's loose. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Right back to the well. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He's into the open down the middle. They drag him down, but not before they get the turnover and a terrific return on the fumble. Quick pass on the jet motion. And some room to work. Oh, out of space. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. On first down from the 13-yard line. Motion from the wideout. On the move. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And you can tell that the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really understands.
Touchdown, Red Raider! The offense cashing it in on that drive. And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Houston offense once again. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Thomas. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Snagged out of the air. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires complete on the crosser. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And the ball comes out. What a speeding down the left side. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. He's at the 10 and hold everything. He's going the other way, and he takes it back for a touchdown.
Are you kidding me? You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They're in control of the clock as their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Off play action. Pulls it in. It's Broussard. Lots of running room. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Dropping back, it's Wegman. It's caught. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. On the run, it's Sanford. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. First play of the drive comes from the 41. The offense changing the play. He'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Offense getting set for first down. Last chance coming up. Looking for the end zone. That is caught for a touchdown. No time remains, and they can win it with an extra point.
And how about the clock management by this team? Taking all of the clock, scoring late now. All you got to do is finish it. The easy part. Bring out the kicker, knock that PAT through the uprights.
And he puts through the extra point. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.